Welcome to another episode of Business Paddle with Kess Fofah. Today we'll be exploring people dynamics. People dynamic essentially refers to the interrelationships and interdependencies that the business has with its people. In this case, its employees. We use the word dynamics because relationships with people is essentially not static, and so it's constantly changing. So we're constantly looking at ways in which a business adjusts in dealing with its people. Now we'll be examining people dynamics under a few contexts. First of all, a business wants to hire. Then if it hires, it perhaps trains and indoctrinates its people. Then it evaluates, then it compensates and promotes if necessary, then fires if the person doesn't adjust, and the cycle continues and goes on and on. And of course, traditionally people say, okay, this is also referred to as HR, that's human resource management. Now, essentially that looks at managing people, but people dynamics takes it beyond just managing people by essentially looking at a business attracting leaders. Because in people management of people, we essentially assume that the employees are followers. But in talking about leaders, we assume that these people have initiative, that are able to take decisions that are helpful to a business. Now, the first thing in hiring, you don't hire who you are not. Essentially, in physics, they say like poles repel and unlike poles attract. But that's not true in business. In business, you attract who you are. As a CEO, you have to be a world-class CEO to be able to hire world-class staff. And so, even if you're not a CEO, world-class CEO right now, in your mindset, you have to be a world-class CEO. That's essentially the first step in hiring people into your organization. Then you now begin to look at qualities you're looking at. Essentially, you're looking at competence, and you're looking at character. You're looking at attitude. You're looking at people's influence to be able to do work. You're looking at initiative of your staff. Of course, you find people everywhere. Look at yourself, be able to recognize them and people around you. That essentially, those are just a few things about hiring. Of course, there are other issues involved, but essentially, these are the steps. You attract who you are, and you look at competence, you look at character. Every business can train somebody, then character is very, very important. Also in hiring, you're looking at goals. If you set goals for this employee, or can these employees set goals for themselves, and can they achieve them within the determined time frame? You're also looking at excellence, you're looking at giftings, you're looking at competence, you're looking at track record, proven track record, even if it's not in a related area. That just shows that the person has a track record of achieving things or doing things right. You also look at the ability of the employee to be able to think like a business owner. Those essentially are things you look out for in hiring.